This conference will now be recorded.
Eh, Hello everyone, very good morning to all. So in today's session, we need to discuss about yeah guys, sorry, audio connection was lost. Right, anyhow, date and time library. Where can we use this exactly? This time handling functions and all. For example, when we are purchasing a product from online, definitely date is important, right? Date is important. On which date you purchased, and they will give you some estimated date of delivery also. Definitely, in this point of time, date is very important. As well as, I want to book a ticket. Definitely, you need to select the journey date. On what date you booked the ticket, at what time you want to travel. So all this information is very, very important. The time and date for booking a ticket. Good example this is booking a ticket. We need date and time. For ordering a product or whatever it may be, if you want to order a product, definitely we need this date and time information again, right? Order a product, booking a ticket or order a product. We need all this information. So like this in many, whenever you are chatting with your friends, so especially you can go to and see WhatsApp. Whatever the date, I want to see yesterday's chart, I want to see 10 days before chart, and everything we can see based on the date and time only, right? So in this type of application, this date and time library will help us a lot. See, array library has its own importance, string library has its own importance, as well as date and time handling library also has its own importance. So every library will use it in different situations. So we need to understand all the things together. Right. So to work with the date and time library, we need to create a data object. Do you know we are creating an array like this, arr equal to, this is something 10, 20, 30, 40, something like this. We can create an array. ORR, we can create an array like this also, guys. I didn't tell you, I believe. This is ARR equal to, we can take new array also. This is also way of creating an array. The same 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40, we can use it. But this is the syntax we will never use anyway, but you can use this syntax also for creating an array. Like string also, guys, here, if you want to declare a string, str is equal to, this is hello, is a string we know. Do you know one thing? The same str we can create like this also. New string string, inside of it we can write something like this also. The same, both are same, nothing difference is there. But this we cannot use anywhere in the real time because it will take some time. Performance wise it will be little bit slower. That's why people will never go to create a string like this. It's not required. So object creation is not required. Simply we can take a plain variable and we can save a string. In the same manner, to work with the data and library, we have to take a variable and a new date object. We have to create the data object like this. By creating the data object, if we can print this data object D, I think you will get the current date and time information of the system. So for example, you guys are in US, some of you are, right? You can execute this, you will get your date and time information. If I execute here, I will get my date and time information. Let me show you here. Now I'm going to, sorry. So let us take a script to open, script close. Right. Here, I'm just going to take, let me save the file first of all. This is right. Date.html is the file. Let me save in JavaScript. Right. So date.html is the file. So inside of it, I'm taking a variable var d equal to new date. That's all. This is the way of creating an object. Object gets created. Once object created, you can just go and check this console.log of d. Now, if we can check this, you can see the console, we can see the current date and time information. So let us go and run in the Chrome. We can see the current date and time information in the console. Yeah, you can see. Today is Monday, October 18th, 2021 and 08. This is the time also, including time. So we are able to get the information here. But if you guys are in US or Canada or somewhere around, you can execute the same whatever the snippet I written here, the same code you can execute there. So I am getting Monday, October 18, 2021. So time is 8:11. But if you can execute in your system, you will get your country time. So this is the advantage of JavaScript, and very important guys here. Time zones also very important. What is the time in India? What is the time in America? Is the same? No, right? Their date may be different. Their time may be different right now. So we are 8:11 right now. So maybe Canada people or America people or UK people, maybe they are later us. Maybe some people still. So what is today? October 18th, right? October 18th, Monday for India. For some other countries, October 17th. October 17th. Now you can see, you can check the time zones of every country. So New Zealand is the first one. So who starts the time? I mean, from where the time zone is started. I mean, they are before us. So India before New Zealand, Australia, and Singapore, Malaysia, China, they're all before us. After India, so we have Dubai countries. After that, Canada, America, New York, all are come after India. You can just check the time zones of India. We can identify which country time zone we are in also. For example, right now you want to get the time of America. Right now you want to get the time of New York. Yes, we can get all the things by executing a small program here. That is also possible, guys, right? So, but we just need to identify the time zone. What is the time zone identifier, right? Like this, we can get the things right. So this is what exactly in this date function, I'm not passing any parameter. Do you know one thing? This date object will expect some parameters, but I'm not passing any parameters there. I'm just passing empty object created. You know one thing, we can create a data object with some parameters also. Now you can check this. I'm going to take 2020, so I'm taking 12, I'm taking 4, something I taken. What is going to be happen here? You have to pass an order: a year, month, date, hours, minutes, seconds, like this, milliseconds also. Like this we can pass 7 parameters to this method, but at least 2 parameters are mandatory. Now if we can go and check this, earlier it gives current day. Now I passed some parameter na. Based on this parameter, it is giving you, oh, it is not giving me. I think something went wrong. January 4, 2021. Why we are getting January 4? Maybe I'm reversed. Let me check this. Here 412. I don't know. I need to check this. What is the wrong? So this is May 12 we are getting. What I am doing mistake? May. Guys, actually here you need to check one thing. This is giving correct now. 04 means don't think April. Okay, so in JavaScript, month index, remember carefully, month index starts from 0, starts from 0 to 11. This will become like this. I mean, what I want to tell you here, 0 means January. It will become like this. 0 means January, right? So here 1 means FAB. So here, and 2 means MAR, something like this, and so on, so on. So 11 means DEC. This is exactly the thing. And you know, week numbers also here, week numbers also starts from 0 to starts from 0. If I'm saying 0, 0 to 6, I think you have to take this 6. In JavaScript, this is the point. Sometimes when you're executing the program, you will get the month number in the sense, you will get, for example, this is October, right? October generally 10th, but you will get it as a 9th because indexes, right? That's the reason why it is. We will discuss later. So here 0 means SUNDA, Sunday, and 1 means MON, and so on, so on. And what is the meaning of 6 here? Saturday. We can take something like this, guys. Exactly, this is what exactly the week indexes as well as month indexes. Week index starts from 0 to 6, month index starts from 0 to 11. So that's the reason I passed 4 here. I'm not getting April. You are getting May 12th and something like this. You are getting like this. But I have a small doubt. Why? Okay, this is month, guys. Exactly. Earlier I passed 12, right? There is no 12th index, na? That's why it is giving you something wrong, I believe. So I think if in place of this month, you have to pass 0 to 11 only. Yes or no, right? 0 to 11 only. Now I'm passing 10th. If you can pass 10, this is going to be in November, something like November 12, 2020. We are getting something like this. So now on this November 12, 2020, what is the day? On the day, that is Thursday. That is Thursday. If you want to identify, is something like this also. Like this, we can pass some parameters. Now you can see I'm passing 10, 10, 10. What is this 10, 10, 10? 10 hours. Now you can check this. This is going to be considered as a hours. 10 hours, 10 minutes, 10 seconds, something like this. It is going to give you. Like this also, we can get the data object, guys. We can create a date object like this also. This is also a valid scenario, guys. Just keep it in mind. The data object may be created with empty. If you are creating with an empty object, we can get the current date information. On date information you want to get it. For example, I want to enter my date of birth here. If you want to enter your date of birth and I want to know on what day I born, just I want to know. I'm just passing 1987. I'm passing this as a 06 is a July, just a 6, no problem. And I'm passing the day as 25. But days are, remember, month starts from 0 to 11, weeks start from 0 to 11, but days are not start from 0, guys. Dates are from 1 to 31st. Okay, there is no change in the dates. Dates are as usual. I want to see July 25 and 1987 is, so now Saturday. I born on Saturday. I know that, right? Exactly. So this is how we can pass some date information. What is object with a parameter like this? If you're not passing any parameter, you will get current date information, current date time information. If you're passing like this, on you want to get future date, you want to get past date. For example, I want to take this as a 2050. I want to take this as a 2050. Year is 2050 and the month is July 25. Now I want to check this on the day that is Monday. This is, you can see 2050 July 25th on the day Monday. You want to get future date information, you want to get past date information. So just we can pass the information to the data object and we can get the information expected like this. This is one way of creating data object. There is a data object, guys, another way. In this data object, we can pass number of seconds also, where d equal to new date. But in this, you know one thing, guys, here we can pass number of milliseconds. What we can pass, number of milliseconds we can pass. How can we pass milliseconds? Do we know what are the milliseconds for today? I think it's a very big number. Okay, now current millis. Let us go to website. Current millis. I'm getting this current millisecond. seconds. Oh, there is a website currently list to give you milliseconds, and can you see these are the milliseconds from where, Andy? From when? I want to know. Okay, milliseconds from yesterday. At the time. So let us reduce this value to 163. Now I'm going to make it as a 161 only, but I'm just making 161. I mean, you're reducing means you will go to fast time. Now we can refresh it. Now you are getting February 28th. So almost all 6 months or 6 months or 8 months, 8 months you back. February 28th. Okay, 7 months around you went back. So now 163, I change it, right? Now I'm going to change this to 169. Definitely you will go to future now. So this is, oh, September 12 and 2023. This is 2023, September 12, you went it, right? So sometimes remember, sir, why these milliseconds? Is this milliseconds are required? Remember one thing, Andy. In real time, some of the applications, whatever the applications we are having, some of the applications, they will save the time in database in milliseconds or seconds. Milliseconds or seconds. I seen personally because I know PHP development also. In this PHP development, they will save the time in seconds. Seconds in the, not milliseconds, they will save in the seconds. So what is 1 second? 1000 milliseconds. If we can divide it by this 1000, you will get the milliseconds. Okay, so in some applications they will save the time in database as a milliseconds or seconds. So in this point of time, this scenario will be works properly. For example, I sent a query to database, they are sending the time to me in milliseconds. Remember, what is the advantage if you can save the time in milliseconds? Generally it's a very important thing to understand. Why people save the time in milliseconds? Because world having different time zones. So if you can save the date, and there is a huge difference, guys. For example, you are saving the information like this in the database 05 and 20. This is the way. And some people are saving the information in milliseconds. Which one is easy to convert? One thing, this is the easy one to convert. For example, I'm in India time zone, you are in Canada time zone. How can we identify which time you are in? For example, okay, just a small example I will tell you guys here. So I'm in Hyderabad right now. I want to travel to Dubai. I want to travel to Dubai. Let us assume the duration is exactly 1.5 hour journey, direct flight, super fast. Okay, don't worry, just I'm going to take something like this, right? If you want to go Hyderabad to Dubai, 1.5 hour journey. Okay guys, I want to tell you one small scenario. Right now Hyderabad time is 9 a.m. Okay, 9 a.m. All right, actually India time. Do you know what is the Dubai time? If Hyderabad time is 9 a.m., what is the Dubai time? 1.5 hour before us, actually. 1.5 hour before. I mean, they will be late. Actually, 1.5 hour late they are actually. So in this, Dubai time is 7:30 a.m. So India time is 9 a.m. If India time is 9 a.m., Dubai time is 7:30 only. 1.5 hour difference between India and Dubai. Okay, now you can see. Can you please tell me what I want to tell you here? I get it into the flight HYD 9 a.m. exactly. 9 a.m. exactly, I'm enter into the flight. So when I'm entering into the flight 9 a.m. India, what is the time of Dubai? 7:30 a.m. only, right? 7:30 a.m. right? So I travel 1.5 hour. I reach at Dubai. So can you tell me what is the time of Dubai now? So 1.5 hour difference is there. I get it into the flight 9 a.m. at the time of India. To travel Dubai, 1.5 hour it would take. What is the time of Dubai? What is the reaching time of the Dubai? Can you imagine? So the reaching time is also 9 a.m. only now. That is the beauty of time zones, guys. Here, that's the reason we need to understand the time zones properly. So in this point of time, which one is easy for me? Saving time in number of seconds is very easy to convert them. Which time zone we are in? By getting this time number of seconds, we can easily understand without having any second difference. We can calculate the time zones. That's why sometimes people will use this time zone formats in real time to save the time into databases, guys, right? So this is how the problem. See, I think when you're purchasing a ticket, I think definitely they will give you the time like this. Your flight time is 9 a.m. Your arrival, your departure time, arrival time, both are 9 a.m. only. Wow, how, sir? How it is possible? People, if you can observe the tickets clearly, I think they will mention IST standard and the Dubai standard, something like they will mention on the ticket, but 9 a.m. is there and 9 a.m. is there. So this is how the time zones will be there. That's the reason these time zones concepts also very, very important. We can pass time like this also. So some people, they will send you the time in number of seconds. If they send the time in number of seconds, you have to convert the number of seconds into our own time, right? Yeah. So this is the time they send to you. By executing this time, I'm just passing to data object. So you are getting the current time information, right? I'm getting September, something like this. Now I'm making this as a 163. I believe this is the exact value. October 18th, 8:20. Time is 8:20, but my system time is 8:26. 8:26. Why 8:20 and 8:26? At the time of 8:20, I copied that, but the time is running, right? Right. This is how exactly the things will be there, guys. Right. So we can pass one more thing, final thing, where d equal to new date. Sometimes people will pass to you into some characters. Now you can check this. I'm passing 10 days. I think it will work, or I don't know, but I'm just passing 10 days. Will it work or anything? Oh, invalid date. We cannot pass. But the same thing we can pass in PHP server side, but it will give you for the current date, it will add 10 days, but it is not giving. I think if we can pass some information into string format also, it will be converted for us, right? 02, and I'm passing 25. I think you can check this string conversion. I believe that is nothing, guys. February 25 and something. Even if we can pass the information in the string format, we are passing some numbers here, we are passing number of seconds. Even if we can pass string format also, this will be converted. But if you are not passing anything, what it is going to give you? Data object will give you current date and time information. This is exactly the date. How many ways we can create the data object with the parameters? Data object without parameters will give you the current information. Data object with parameters, based on the parameters you will get that information. Data object with the number of seconds. Data object with a string also. We can pass a string with the date information that will be converted as we expected, whatever you want, right? So this is how the data object will be created. In the data object, we have some methods are there, guys. Okay, let me get the data object again, where d equal to new date. I'm not passing any parameter. If you're not passing any parameter, this will give you always the current date and time information, right? Now I'm going to print this console.log of d. So in the data object, guys, you know one thing, there are some predefined methods are there in the data object. Predefined methods are there in the data object. What are the predefined methods? Now can we see? This is giving you complete date information. I don't want complete date information, sir. I want to get the date information only. I want to get a time information only, but it is giving you all the thing. But in this we have some predefined methods, guys. D dot to time string, to string. Okay, if we can write just to string, let me check this, what I am going to get. To time string, to date string, I believe, but I'm writing d dot to string. I think we cannot see any difference there. Same we can get there. D dot to time string I am writing. Time string. Okay. Now refresh the page. You are getting the time only. This is the time information. D dot date string. Let me take to date string. I'm going to write something called to date string. Now you can check this. You will get the only information like this. So here to date time string, I don't think whether this is available or not. I think this is not available, guys. Can you see? You want to get the time as a string, you want to get date as a string. We have two methods. There are some more methods, guys, here. To locale time string, to locale date string. Okay, this is the method we are having. To locale, to locale time string. Now you can see two time string is different, two date string is different. We are getting time as a string, date as a string. Now you can check this. The third function is two locale time string. Now you will get only time. Can you see? This is the only time you are getting. 8:30, 25 a.m. So I have two locale date string. Now you can see you are going to get only date string only date. Now you can see you will get the date like this. Can you see what is the format you are getting there? Yeah, this is the format you are having there by default. 1 minute. Yeah, so this is what exactly some of the predefined methods are there to get the information like this. Two locale string. I think two locale string. We have only thing I want to go with two locale string only. I'm not passing anything. Two local time string, you got only time, you got only date. I think you will get the time and a date, both you will get here. Now you can check this, both the time and the date you are going to get there. Exactly. So this is how we can get the information like this, guys. But here in this two local time string and two local date string, we can pass some predefined parameters also to this, guys. Here by using this, I want to get the time of America right now. By using this, I want to get the time of Canada right now, New Zealand right now, something like this. If you want to get it, I think 1 minute, let me try this. So here we have to pass the time zones, guys. Actually, let me try the time zones here. You can take any of the method, two local time string. Okay, two local date string. Let me take this two local string. If you can take two local string, what you are getting the date and time both, right? Yeah, I'm getting both date and time both. Great. So here in this two local time string, we can pass some parameter as an object. This is an object. I think we can pass time zone, time zone, ZONE time zone as ASIA Asia slash KOLKATA Kolkata. I think let me check this whether it is working. It's working 10:18. Okay. Let me pass Asia slash Dubai, DUBAI, Dubai. So Dubai time is 1.5 difference. 8:30 India, right? If 8:30 India, Dubai time is going to be 7 actually. So is it changing? Nothing changed, guys. Here I think I need to pass some parameter is missing. 1 minute, guys. Let me check it. The parameter is getting missed. Two local time string, time zone. Okay, let us go with the object is okay, parameter is also okay, but I am thinking some parameter is missing here. So here, what is missing? Oh, yes. This is the parameter missing, guys. Actually, sorry. So ENUS we have to pass as the first parameter. Yes. Two local time string as actually two parameters actually. I think this is the first parameter. I think UNUS and time zone Asia ASIA. Correct? Spell mistakes are there? Anything? Nothing, right? ASIA Asia slash Dubai. I think let me check this. This time you will get I think 8:30 only. I'm not getting Dubai time. Time zone, huh? Jet Kapla time zone. Yes, Jet Kaplan time zone. Yes. All spell mistakes, guys. JavaScript case sensitive. Must and should we have to pass the same manner. Time zone, Z capital, I believe. Now I think it may works for us. If you can go and refresh it, now you can see this is the time of Dubai now, right? Same date again. So if you want to get the time of some other country, for example, now I'm going there, America slash New York, AMERICA. These are the time zones we need to Google for them. So if you don't know, just you can go and Google for it. America slash New York, Asia slash India, Kolkata. Exactly continent slash city, not country. You are not getting country. America is a continent, New York is a city, Asia is a continent, Dubai is a city. Like this, you will get the things, I believe. So now you can check this. This is the time of, oh, they are New York time. Still, they are in 17th. They are not 18th. I mean, they are in Sunday night 11:05. We are in like this. Yeah. So you want to see the time of first pick Auckland. I mean PACIFIC. First pick Auckland is New Zealand. They are before us actually. What is India time? You are seeing now Auckland. So India time. So if we can take India, not India, you have to pass a city KOL KATA Kolkata. Now you can check this. This is the New Zealand time evening 4-5. 18th only guys. These people are 18th October and but evening 4 p.m. But India, see the difference here. Almost all there are 8 hours difference between India and New Zealand. New Zealand people before us. So 8 hours before us actually, those people. And these people also there you can see and you can see how the there is a huge difference between America and India. The time, right? Exactly. This is how we can identify the time zone. If you want to know the time zone, these are called time zone identifiers. These are called time zone identifiers. Just if you can Google for them, and we will get the time zone identifier list. I think you can go to Google which country, which city time zone you want to get it. Yeah, you can go and you can get them list of supported time zones or whatever it may be. See, they are giving continental wise here. Africa, America, Asia continent, right? So this is all the things. Atlantic, America continent, Antarctica. So Europe continent, Indian Pacific Ocean. So Europe, if we can go there and we can see the Europe slash London, Europe slash Berlin, Paris, something like this. We can get the time zone times of those countries also, right? Exactly. Now you can check this. I want to go and Europe slash LONDY in London. Just you can check this. We can get the time of London right now. This is the time of London. Early morning 4:07 a.m. 4:07, 4 hours, and 18th only. So see the difference. So we are having our breakfast. These people are having sleeping still. These people are ready to sleep. These people completed their lunch also, and they're ready to take their snacks maybe because it's evening, right? See how the time zones are going to be works throughout the world. But these time zones are very, very important. Seriously guys, in every programming language, see, I want to tell you, when we are creating an international application, I mean, worldwide people will use this application. If you are creating this kind of application, you need to work on time zones very properly. If it is a domestic application, I mean, within the country only people will use it, then we don't worry about the time zones and all guys. Seriously says, this is the only thing. If the application is going to be used by the throughout the world, then time zones are mandatory. If application is domestic, I mean within the country only, this will serve us. If we can, yes, we can go with the same. For example, we have IRCTC, that is in India only. So we have Flipkart, India only, I believe. So if we can go to Facebook, Gmail, YouTube, so all are worldwide application. Everybody can watch our things, right? So in this point of time, you have to check the things very clearly, guys. Okay. Right. So these are the some of the methods and are there to find the two local time string. The same parameter you can pass to two local date string also. The same object, whatever the thing you are having, the same you can pass to two local time string, two local date string. But I want to see both the time and the thing, right? So what this method will give you? This method will give you time and date. It is going to give you date and time, right? This is going to give you date and time. This is going to give you only date. This is going to give you only time. Okay, like this. I want to get only time, I want to get only date, I want to get the thing like this. Actually, if you can go and print this, can you see the date format was like this? Okay, the date format was like this. Can you see guys here? This is the date format I'm able to see. Generally, this is not the date format. I mean, date format in the sense, this format we cannot save in database actually. The database, for example, if anybody using MySQL database or anything, the database format will be like this, YMD format. they cannot use slashes. They will use the hyphen symbols here. This is the month and this is going to be the date, something like this. YMD format they will use, and they won't use slashes also, guys. So this is the date we are getting. I want to convert the date like this into the following format. So this is the time is okay, there is nothing change in the time. So I want to convert the dates. This is the date we getting, and I want to convert the date like this. I want to get the full month name. For example, what are you getting here? Are you getting anywhere month information? Right, it is January, February, like this. I want to get the full week names also, Saturday, Sunday, Monday also. So how can we get the full week names here? So I just want to check them. Now you can see console.log of D. I'm just passing D. Are you getting anywhere the full month name? No, you are getting short month name. I'm getting short day name. No, I want to get Monday. I want to get October fully. So for example, guys, I want to tell you one thing. Sir, I want to get the following format. Today is Monday, na? MONDY, Monday, 18th October 2021. I want to get the format like this. But what JavaScript is giving you, JavaScript is giving a format like this. So how can we get the desired format like this? This is the format I want to get here. How can we get this desired format? Yes, this is all about the thing. So how can we convert that format to this format? So whatever the format we are having, how can we convert the format like this? Okay, this I will discuss in tomorrow. And tomorrow I will discuss one more thing, guys, here, math object. This is also very, very important. If time permits, we can discuss number object also. Number object. If these are completed, I think we can move to events, right? So am I discuss events? No, right? I didn't discuss events, right? We can discuss about the events I discussed, Andy. 1 minute, let me check the files. Oh, I discussed events, right? Yeah, we discussed events also, right? No problem. I think once this is completed, I think we can move to document object model DOM. Okay, this is the one of the important concept. It may take again 3 to 4 classes actually, the DOM. Okay, first let me discuss about those libraries tomorrow. Once these are completed, in the next session we can go for document object model. Okay, right. Any doubts you have, please carry on, guys, here. If you have any doubts, let me know. Okay, guys, then so we can see tomorrow, and tomorrow we can continue the remaining methods of date and time library.